With an estimated population of 200 million, the needs of Nigerians may come in various sizes, but they are not far apart in similarities. For the larger cities like Lagos, home to about 18 million people, it is grand roads, bridges, shelter, hospitals, and power supply. Then there is Muttu in the Jemiab district of Wamba local government in Nasarawa state. With just about 200 inhabitants, one would imagine they would be adequately catered for. But the reality for the community engaged in farming, fishing, and logging is an absence of the simplest basic amenities. The source of the water is either from the 3 wells in the community or the river, which they turn to when those run dry.
Actually, for the truth, we used to suffer for the water in the dry season. And we don't have a clean water to take.
This leaves them prone to waterborne diseases, which is a more dire situation, as the existing clinic is anything but encouraging to health. Even this accommodation is under threat.
Our problem is that we don't have our own clinic. This one we are using is the house of a deceased person, and his relatives sometimes harass us and threaten to throw away our equipment, insisting that we should build our clinic.
Then there is a mode of transportation, which is usually by canoe, because by road, the journey would take hours. The community prays for another convenient means to be provided, like this bridge. But this is something that may never happen, considering its history.
The bridge was constructed by the British Army in 1927. And it collapsed in 1947. That was the end. No attempt had been made again until the Second Republic of Shagari administration. Then the local government of Congo, we try our best to reconstruct local constructions, where you can see the pillars. About 6 pillars was added, were able to manage on. Then, after that, we have a 7 days rain falling, day and night. Then the last collapse was in 87.
There is no harm in accepting an overwhelming situation, as the chairman of the local government does, and places the solution at the doorstep of the highest tier of government.
The area is a vast land that agriculture can yield a lot from there. And I think the federal government at best is in a position to assist us, because the load on that, particularly the river, is so much that it will be too much to the state.
In this day and age when the world is making great advancements, it is most disheartening that the people living in such conditions. What is more worrisome is whether those who are in positions to act upon this choose to do so or turn a blind eye.